Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, today's look of the colour series was pink. This is actually the second last colour of the colour series. But yeah, this is kind of one of the more dramatic looks of the colour series. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to find out how I created this kind of Lumo half cut crease. So I already have my brows on. I still have to carve them out. I'm just going to pin my hair back and start carving out the brows. I'm just going to use my Revolution concealer. I'm gonna do everything on one eye first and then I'll do the other eye off camera just to speed things up a wee bit. So I'm mostly going to be working from the Carnival palette today. I'm going to take this colour first. And then I'm going to go in with this one here. And I'm just going to take that directly above. Just like that. And then last but not least, I'm going to blend everything out with this kind of peachy shade. And then you can just go back and forth with all the colours just to make sure that it's like really, each colour is really intense. So now what I'm going to do is take this colour. Now this is a really kind of deep plum colour, but I'm just going to use that along the crease just so that when I cut the crease it's almost like a depth behind it. And then just come back in with that pink above it just to blend it. So now what I'm going to do is just take a wipe with some micellar water and just kind of wipe away any excess shadow just so that it's easier to kind of cut the crease. I'm going to take some of the same concealer on the back of my hand and just a really flat brush, and I'm just going to cut that crease the whole way across. So once we have the crease cut and just before it kind of dries down, I'm gonna grab my pigment. Now again, this is a luminous one, but I'm not sure it's gonna show up on camera, but it's the Helen E pigment number 2. So that is kind of the cut crease. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye just because my camera needs charged, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I have just done the same on the other eye and finished my base. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take the lightest pink that we used and just kind of blend that into the base a wee bit more. Just because sometimes when you're doing concealer, you lose like the blended look. So the next thing I'm going to do is just take my black liner and Duraline and just apply a wee line just so my lashes are going to blend really nicely. So I'm just going to pop on the lashes. So once we have the lashes applied, I'm going to take the same colours that we used on the lid just underneath. So I'm going to start with the darker one and just blend it right out until the lighter one. So I'm then just going to take the same black liner just in the waterline, and then I'm just going to take some mascara just to blend everything together. So finally for the eyes, I'm just going to take a small amount of lash glue and just put some on the inner corner, and then I'm going to take this Helen E glitter. I don't know if you can see the colour. It's kind of like a light orangey pink colour, and I'm just going to put that right in the centre. Just like that. So then for blush, I think I'm going to take the last 2 pink colours, so these 2, and just mix them together. Just so that the cheeks are the same tone as the eyes. And I don't need a lot of this just because it's going to be quite pigmented. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the highlighter from the Carnival palette, just because this one has like a pinky undertone to it. And then for the lips, I think I'm just going to stick to nude this time just because everything else is quite vibrant. So I'm going to take the Rimmel liner in Cappuccino. And then I'm going to take Honey Love lipstick from MAC. And then I'm just going to go in with a gloss. This is the Peaches and Cream Ladybird gloss. So I think that's the finished look. I'll take my hair down. So this is the finished pink look. I feel like the neon looks a bit orange on camera, but that's always the way. So next video will be the last one of the colour series. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. It's actually been quite fun to do, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to get notified when my next video's up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.